Hello world, here's Biti, your Bitcoin trading info man. Today, I will try to figure out what's going on with Bitcoin. What is the big plan for Bitcoin for the next few days, weeks, months, or for the next year, for 2022. So if you would like to turn this journey with me, you have to stay online, you have to stay and watch. Guys, let's go and start this try to figure out what's going on with Bitcoin in the next weeks, months, or years. Let's go. So first of all, we are starting with a clear chart picture like this one here. Nothing special, no indicators, only the chart picture. This is the daily time frame. Every candle here is 1 day. So what can we see here? First of all, if I'm watching this picture here, I can see some things, a lot of things, but first of all, I can see an M pattern, guys. I see a clearly M pattern from the downside to the upside, to this point, and this would be an M. Yes, guys, I know it. I will become sometimes to the downside, maybe, I hope so for sometimes. Doesn't matter up to the downside, but this is an M pattern, and the target of the M pattern is at the beginning of the M. 10,000. Not nice, guys, or this is not, guys. When we, if you're watching this one here, this is February 2022. Maybe if we're going down here in this tempo, yes, maybe in February we will see 10,000. Guys, that's not a financial advice. That's only just watching what's maybe going on with the bigger patterns, what's maybe going on with Bitcoin in the next great time frame. Not today, not tomorrow. Okay, the M pattern is predicting us a M target about 10,000, 10,100, something like this. So the next thing, if we are going to watch this again, we can make one line, a trend line from the downside, from here over these points here to the upside. This is a great support line. So we make it green, guys. This is a nice green support line, and maybe, why not, it's possible to come down to this support line again. I'm not telling you guys we are going down like this here, or here the point, or maybe like this here and here the point. It's possible, it's always possible on a nice pump that we are touched this bottom line again. So we should keep this line here in our mind, guys. That's the next big thing for the future maybe. So let's move on. What can we see? Let's zoom out a little bit more. We can make a line from the highest point. It was here, 2017, this point, over these points here to the upside. This is a great resistance, a resistance since some years, guys. And it's really important to watch this line also. So we have a support line to the downside. We have a big resistance line on the upside, guys. So what's the next big thing? What can we check? What's maybe the next target? You know, the M target to the downside. Okay, it's not so nice. But now let's zoom in a little bit more and more and more. And let's watch this, guys. Maybe we saw here this one, a curve from here to here and to the downside. It's the cup. I told you this since a long time. Maybe we are building a cup and handle. So let's watch. This big wick to the downside is frightening me a little bit, but let's watch. We can see if we're building a handle, this is the upper side of the handle, and this is maybe like this here, the lower side of the handle. This big wick to the downside, okay, we have to ignore it for the moment. But if this is a cup and handle, guys, and if this will break out to the upside, we may have a really nice positive target, not a bad target to the downside to 10,000, maybe a nice target to the upside. So this is the trend line, something like this here for the cup. This is the handle, and you know it, guys, we can make a line from the downside, from this point to the upside to the line, like this one here. And we can use this line, if you're zooming out a little bit more, for our maybe potential target. If we can break out here to the upside, depends always, guys, where we will break out. Maybe here, maybe here, maybe here. I can't predict the future. These are always positive maybe things that can happen, but it's not a prediction, guys. So look at this. possible 86,000 if this cup and handle will break out to the upside. So we have some nice targets. We have a target about 86,000 to the upside. We have a bad target about 10,100 to the downside. So Biti, what's next? Okay guys, let me check the next thing. Cup and handle, check. M pattern, check. We are still in the daily time frame. Now let's check some indicators. Let's check the golden and the death cross on the daily. What's going on here? First of all, we can see here is a death cross. Here we saw a golden cross. After the golden cross, we saw a nice pump. Okay, so guys, you can see we are still in a golden cross zone, but you can see the green line is coming down and the red line is here. Let's zoom in a little bit more and more and more. What can we see for the moment? Bitcoin is fighting here extreme with this red line. And we can check what is this red line. The red one is the SMA 200 line, this one here. This is now a really big support. And guys, as long as we are over this line, it's possible to see a breakout to the upside to this point, maybe here. This would be a price about, let me show you, 52, 53,000. And then the big question, can we break out to the upside from this handle or not? This would be really bullish if we can break out. This would be a really nice stuff. And the next thing is, yes, if we can break out. If we can break out from this, we have to watch the next big thing. This is this line here. So now we have some things more to watch in the near future. This is this line, this is the trend line, and you can see the price for the trend line is 74,000. Guys, I know it depends always. If we are coming to this line here, it's 75,000. If it's coming later, 76,000. But you know the direction. You know the direction. If we can hold this red line as a support, for the moment we are holding it. For the moment, everything is looking nice. You can see it here. We saw a big wick to the downside, but no confirmed closing candle. Guys, this red line, the SMA 200, is holding. So we need to break out from this, and we need to break above this bad red line here. And the next thing what's coming here, we have to watch is this one. That's the green line, 58,600 for the moment. That's the SMA 50. But it's not so important for the moment. So you know the things for the next days, for the next week. Maybe we can break it up. Maybe we can break up our cup and handle here to the upside. Maybe we can hold our golden cross. Maybe we will see no death cross. Guys, if we will see a death cross, here again on the daily, yes, you know it. The big green line here is a mega support. And this support is also, depends always, guys, where we will hit the line. Maybe here, 28,000. Why 28,000 Biti? Guys, I can show you 28,000 is also a really big support zone. Why? Let me show you. Here you can see a lot of spikes to this point. Here a spike, here a spike, here a spike, here a spike. So what can we make? We will make here parallel channel, something like this here. Because we saw a lot of spikes here to this zone here. So it is a major support, and we can set the target point here. What is our major support? It's about 30,000. And if we are moving it a little bit more here to the downside, like this one here, you can see the middle is here on 29, 30,000. The bottom is 29 here in the direction to 28,000. So this is here. Let me tell it 30,000 zone. This is here a big major support before we will come down here to the green line, and before we will come down more and more. We have some really nice support zones, big zones. Guys, this is a big time frame. It's only the daily time frame. And if we are going down here more and more, remember 30,000 is a really big support zone. I personally hope for a next leg to the upside. I hope that we can break out from this bad handle here to the upside, and I hope that we can break 74,000, 86,000, and so on and so on. That's the thing for me, what I'm hoping for. But this is a try today, guys. Today, not a 5-minute turbo video, a 5-minute analysis as every day. Today, I will check with you the greater time frames and the possible things, what's going on maybe in the future here, in the next weeks, months, years. Okay. So guys, that's a nice picture. You know it. This is a cup and handle to the upside. You know the M pattern to the downside. Both are possible. Both are not impossible. What is telling us the Bitcoin price prediction? If we are watching a coin codex, this is telling us for this week we are going sideways. We are going sideways at the end at December 16. We are going up to 51,000 maybe. So if we're going sideways and if we are checking this here in our picture, that would mean, guys, we will make some candles here on the next day sideways. That would mean we are also over the red line. I told you the SMA 200, so maybe sideways here a little bit. And then it's the big question here. Or they are predicting us here sideways and maybe here the next breakout. Here we're going down again. So maybe in the next days we will see not enough volume. Maybe in the next days they are predicting us we are seeing a sideways going Bitcoin with not a lot volume. And if we will hit this red line, we will see a big fight, in my opinion, to the upside or to the downside. So this is the prediction for the next days, maybe. Let me show you once again the price prediction. Yes, we are still bullish only 39% and bearish 61%. That's really, really bad, guys. I don't need to tell you this. You can see this is the summary of all these EMA, SMA, and so on, and stock, ultimate oscillator, RSI, and momentum, MACD, and. Okay, and if you're going down, to the end of the year, they are predicting us 54,000 on December 31. So, okay, let me check. 54,000. December is here. Let me make a price label here. December and 54,000 would be here. So they are predicting us. Nice, Biti, you honk. So once again, sorry guys. They are predicting us a price here on December, the last December of 2021. The end of the year, are they predicting us this price? So what can we make? We can make this here on our chart picture. So let's make it something like this, a fight here, and then a breakout to this point, maybe. So this is a possible prediction here for the next days to the end of the year. And they are predicting us, if we are checking here, CoinCodex, 54,000 for Bitcoin. What is the next stuff? Let's check this one. Let's move on. And guys, this is now really interesting. January the 10th is the last day they can predict. 65,000. They are predicting us we are making 35% plus if we are buying Bitcoin now. They are predicting here on CoinCodex with all these indicators, with all this stuff, we will make again about 35% and we are making a nice move to 65,000 on January the 10th. And this is also a thing we will draw here on our chart picture. Here it is. So 65,000, January. Let me check it. Here is January 7, 8, 9, 10. And here is 65,000. And something like this here. Okay, guys, this is the prediction from CoinCodex. And they are telling us maybe we are going up here really straight to this point. That would mean, guys, we must break out from this. That would mean we must break the green line here. Maybe we will hit the green line here on 54,000. It's possible that the green line will come down here. We will hit it here. We will break out over this here. Guys, I know it. That's magic glass reading. That's the future. But I am trying to find with you here the perfect analysis for the next days, for the end of the year, and for starting the next year. And this is not a better thing. It's not a bearish thing. It's a really bullish thing. So because if we can hit this target and the next target, and here, guys, my predicted 74 target and the move up to 86,000, this would be amazing. But it would mean, guys, we can't reach 86,000 here on the end of the year. Okay, maybe here, something like this. We are going up here more and more and more to this point. It's possible to go sideways a little bit. Once again, we are going down. Don't forget it. Going up, going down, going up. And here, maybe we can hit this point. This is a possible prediction of starting the next year to February, March, maybe on the next year. And we can see maybe in the March or in February, end of February, 86,000. This is a possible prediction because of a lot of stuff we are using here. We are using here all this stuff from CoinCodex. We are using all this Ichimoku and Ichimoku. Let's watch the Ichimoku. That's also really important. Let's remove all drawings. Let's remove this one here. No, this one and this one here. So let's check now the indicator, the Ichimoku. What is telling us this one? Ichimoku is here. So let me show you. It's looking a little bit confusing, I know it, guys, but if we're zooming in a little bit more, you can see it better. Here is the daily time frame, here is the Ichimoku, here is the blue line, here is the red line. What can we see? The last days we saw a big fight here on this point. Why? Look at it. It's really, really amazing. The blue line is the Ichimoku. It's the 9 lengths, 6 lengths, 9 lengths. Let me show you. 9 lengths, sorry guys. The 9 lengths Ichimoku line, this blue one. The red one is the 26. Yes, the red one is the 26. So, or am I right? Sorry guys, let me check it here once again. Baseline style. Baseline is the red one. The baseline is 26. Yes, 26. The 9 lengths and the 26 line. So, what could we see the last days? A big fight with our Ichimoku, the 9 lengths. Here, this one. So, we must break out over the Ichimoku. That's so important. We must break through this damn blue line. We need the blue line as a support and not as a resistance. That's the big thing for the next day. And here is coming the red one. Let's zoom out a little bit more. The red one, here, we saw a cross. After this cross, the red line and the blue line, here we saw it was a nice support, guys. But after this one, we saw a bad cross from the red line. And since this time, the red line is also a big resistance. We need to cross first the blue line of the Ichimoku, second the red line of the Ichimoku to see a breakout like this I showed you here on my drawings, guys. Okay, that's the Ichimoku. Now let's check the next thing. Let's go back and back and back. Here we are. So let's watch the next thing, the golden cross indicator. It's not important for the moment. What's going on with the EMA ribbon? The ribbon band is here, and what's next here, the EMA 200. And also you can see, if you are watching only the ribbon band here and the EMA 200, and you can see this live on my live stream. I'm streaming live 24 hours, 7 days a week on YouTube and on Twitch, guys. You can see this stuff here also. The daily time frame is on the down right side. You can see this yellow line here, and this yellow line is the EMA 200 line. It's the big resistance. You can see it here, guys. We are fighting with this resistance here since days, and we need to fight back. It's nearly similar to the Ichimoku, to the 9 lengths, but it's the EMA 200. And it's also really important. We saw here a nice, I can call it, fake out here of Bitcoin over this, a confirmed closing candle. Yes, nice. Come on, guys. Let's go. Let's moon. Bam, down again. Damn. So, okay, the EMA 200 must be a next fight back. And look at the ribbon band. We see a short signal here because it's not a green anymore. It's a red ribbon band. And we need to fight back the red ribbon band. And guys, one thing I would like to show you also, I showed you this here since long time on my videos. Let me show you one thing, please, guys. It's really important, I will promise. We saw here a fight under the ribbon band. Let me show it like this one here. It was a triangle. We saw a fight under the red ribbon band, a triangle here. We broke out, and really nice. We saw a nice pump to the upside. So we saw here on the next point here the same stuff, guys, the same stuff as here. We saw here a fight with a triangle, something like this one here and this one, and we broke out and a nice pump to the upside. Now, and what could we see, guys? We saw here the fight under the ribbon band, under the ribbon band. Now we are back again under the ribbon band with a big wick to the downside. Yes, guys. But what if we will see once again the fight here, maybe with the triangle? Maybe we can break out here to the upside. We need to break the EMA. You can see it here. We broke the EMA. We broke the ribbon band. Maybe the same stuff. We need to break here over the EMA. We need to break over the ribbon band. And then the next big leg to the upside. This would be a really nice stuff, guys. And I can show you. I showed you this also on another video. Let me check something. Let me check where it is. The bars pattern. I'm always searching it. Guys, if we will break out from the downside, from maybe from this point here to the upside to this point, this is the ghost pattern. And if we can see something like this here, we have also maybe a next target to the upside. It is about 76,000. I told you this price around 80,000. It's a possible zone. So this is the copy of this pattern on a point if we can break out here on this point. So okay, guys. Summary. It's a long video today, 20 minutes. I will end it. I have a lot of things to talk about, MACD and RSI and so on, but I will end it. Summary. It's possible for the next days, and that's the way why I'm still really bullish to see nice movement to the upside, still the end of the year, and we are starting maybe the next year with a nice pump to the upside. Guys, this is a prediction. This is a Glaskugel reading from me to you here. My personal analysis with all the stuff I can use. It's not all the stuff. It's a little thing of the stuff I use, but it's a too long video, and I will not show you this here. This time, maybe I will show you this here the next time. We also have to watch maybe the ABC, the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so much other Elliott wave theories and so on, but not today. It's a too long video. Guys, thanks for watching. If you like this forecast, this view into the future, please give me a thumbs to the upside. If you have any suggestions, if you have any wishes from me, please write it in the chat, and I hope I can make it here for you that you are making millions, guys. So guys, thank you very much for watching. Have a nice time. Very important, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not a financial advice. Bye-bye.
System activated.